So when you're leaving tomorrow, just give me something to hold on to from you. And I'm your genie in a bottle, and I know that you hold me close to you. Ooh, and I'll make all your wishes come true.
Hello and welcome to sunny Lisbon. It's my first time in Portugal, so I'm excited to have a look around.
Suddenly I fell apart. It was solved by a broken heart.
So I got in yesterday around sunset, so I quickly saw this bit because my hostel is not that far away, so I was going to drop my bags, run out here, have a look. But we'll be trying one of them later on. It was quite cool yesterday when I got here, and it rained overnight. I've been tricked because it's getting very warm now. Might have to set it off. We'll come up to one of the famous lookout points, and I imagine that it's going to be packed around there. Everything you hear online is that it's very busy, the tourist spots here. Let's have a look, shall we? So I was wrong about this being packed. There's almost nobody here. That might just be because I'm here in January, but I don't mind. There is another lookout point just around the corner here, which is probably the better known one, but the views are much the same, and I think this one does have a lot of people trying to sell you stuff and a lot more tourist related rubbish. The Arcadia cruise ship, they're docked in.
Way back then, we saw all the movies on a big screen when we couldn't afford to pay the price. We snuck in through the back, hearts racing as the lights went.
Even here, it's not actually crowded. There's a few people, there's not too many. I can see that in the summer it will be absolutely packed, but right now we're lucky. I think January is probably the perfect time to visit Lisbon. You still get the sun, not always obviously, it can still rain, but you don't get the hordes of people.
And I eat your heart out. Your ex-man is with me now. You've been talking shit behind my back just to feel good about yourself. But he's with me now. We're kissing on your old couch. I know you're trying to feel better, 'cause you're being bitter on your own.
I'm in the courtyard of the monastery, and it's beautiful here, very tranquil. But I just managed to sit on a wet patch. It's a city, there's lots of things happening, lots of people around, and just cars and everything, so this little place of peace and quiet is godsend. Every single top 10 list of things to do in Lisbon tell you about the tram 28. It runs through the historic parts of town on tracks like this one, and although they would be cool to go on, they're usually very full. Anyway, I feel like a coffee. I got myself an almond croissant. day is getting away from me a little bit, but I do want to get down to the Belem region, so I might just take the train down there.
I would do anything just to get you back again. I would do anything at all. No, I'm not innocent. You deserve a better man. Let me just hold your hand once more.
So I think what I'm going to do now is head back to my hostel and just put this onto the charge for a little bit. I do have battery still, but just making sure, because Belem is a little train ride away. As I'm so close to my hostel now, I might as well go and charge it. On our way back to the hostel, we will be passing the elevator of Santa Justa and the old cathedral.
I just wanna hold you. I just wanna look into your eyes and tell you that I want you. You know you make me feel so alive. Can't stop thinking about you day and night. Love it when you kiss me, love it when we touch. Every time I'm down here, you make me smile. You're the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are.
Sadly, the elevator is closed today. I believe they're doing some work on it. But I wasn't really planning on going, actually using it and riding it up to the top. I am going to go to the lookout point, which is at the top. As I'm here, I might as well show you my hostel. And this is the train station, Rosario, and my hostels. They made this back when they used to make proper train stations. Here is my hostel, and here's the train station. I was very lucky last night to have nobody else in here with me, and the cool thing about this room is, I'll show you around quickly, is the beds you get. It's a hostel, you get what you get, don't you? But the best thing about this room is that if we sew this out here, straight onto the tracks. Right, come on, there's plenty more to see. Surprisingly, I could barely hear the trains from my room. The pros from a hilly city are the views. The cons are climbing up them.
Leaving the light on if you come back around. I'm holding on until forever. I will fight, but you drift away. Hold tight, I can save you from this deep black hole.
I could have stayed at the lookout for a lot longer. Quite peaceful there. There wasn't too many people around. Had the music playing with the violinist, and the sun was shining. What more do you want? Hola, un pastel de nata? Ah, got pastel. Pastel de nata. Here you go. I mean, things could be worse. Well, tasty treat. This view, sun shining. I can't complain. So there's the train station here. The monastery somewhere around here is the where we were earlier, and the castle. There's so much that I'm not even going to get to see from my time here in Lisbon, which is a shame, but there's so much to see. I decided to have the Pastel de nata there rather than going to the really famous one that's in Belem, so I'm not sure whether or not it's going to be open, And if it is, I can have another one and see the difference, but the one I had was really tasty, so I'm not upset.
Suddenly you're all I see. The situation, it gets me frustrated. It's all in my head. I fall in love way too easily. I always need to remind myself nothing of what I feel is real. But I'm such a drama queen. I know it's just a crush.
Off the train, you're on this walkway. I was walking towards the water, but actually everything I want to see should be over the other side. I don't think there's a way to cross, so head back this way. Hopefully on the way back we'll be on this side of the main road.
Can you tell that I am all but sober? Never realized my friends went home. Suddenly you're all I need. The situation, it gets me frustrated. It's all in my head.
It's 16 degrees, which is lovely if you're in the sunlight, but when you pass into the shade, then you want to put your coat back on. I've caved and put the jacket back on. The wind's starting to pick up, so I'm not sure what it's doing to the audio, and hopefully you can still hear me. There's construction on the monastery. It's probably going to be a long job and a big project, but the church is still open and looking beautiful. The monastery of Jeronimos was built at the turn of the 16th century, and amazingly it somehow survived the big earthquake and tsunami that hit Lisbon in 1755. Right, I'm off to the Tower of Belem. There is a good chance that it will be covered in scaffolding, but that's the risk you run coming here in the quiet season, if there is ever a quiet season here in Lisbon. Sadly, the tower is covered, but it is see-through, so you can see bits of it, although not as good as it would be without the covering. The tower is closed to the public as well, unsurprising if they're doing work inside. I'm sure by the summer they'll try and get it open. The sun will be setting in about an hour, so I'm going to head back towards the centre, and hopefully, I mean, you can see some rain in the distance as well, but I don't think that's coming this way. Well, hopefully not. Now that's cool. Let's take a closer look. This is the type of statue that I really like, rather than just some old man on a horse. I've done a fair amount of walking today, and I expect tomorrow I'm going to be doing a lot more, because I'm off to Sintra, which is going to be absolutely stunning. And if you want to see what I get up to, that should be next week's video with any luck, so keep an eye out for it.
I heard you talking on the phone, and you said that you're all alone.
And you got something to say, and you got something to show.
Right, let's get back into the centre before it gets too dark.
So when you're leaving tomorrow, just give me something to hold on to from you. And I'm your genie in a bottle, and I know that you hold me close to you. Ooh, and I'll make all your wishes come true.
So I've waited long enough to do the last thing on my list, and that is to get this little drink.
One.
So you get 2 refills and 1 chocolate cup for $1.95. That's not too bad. Well, while you're here, you might as well have some. Nice. Well, that's all for my time here in Lisbon. I found the city really nice. It's very pretty. There's a lot to see and do around here, and I enjoy myself a lot. The transport links are really good, very cheap, very easy to navigate, so it was no problem getting around anywhere. Thank you so much for watching, and until the next one, goodbye.